let's start our house blessing ritual. It's a lot of steps. I hope you have your journal because you got to do a little bit of work. Okay. Step one, think of your living space. So it can be your house, your apartment, your condo, or your room. Like if you rent a room in a hotel or you're in transitional housing. If you're in a military barracks or a college dorm, then it's your bunk bed. My friend Wendell lives in a van, so he'd think of his van. If you couch surf in someone else's home, then think of your couch, not their whole home. And if you're a drifter, you're a nomad who's backpacking across the country, then just think of your backpack or your sleeping bag and your tent. If you live on a boat, think of your boat. So don't think about the entire harbor with all the boats or the public restroom where you shower. Just think of your boat. So think of your personal living space right now and write down what it is. Like my home is my van, it's my boat, it's my room. Step two, now when you think of your living space, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? When you think of your home and where you live, what do you think of? Like, what does your personal living space mean to you? So for example, you'll write, my home is it your sanctuary, your sacred space? Is it a fortress? It's safety where you can lock yourself inside and be protected. Is it a party house, a gathering place? People come to socialize, they eat, they drink, they just love get together there. Or do you see your home as an extension of your body? It's old, it constantly needs fixing. Or does your house represent your relationships? For example, every time you were married, you lived in a big home. Every time you were single, you lived in a teeny tiny place. So is it a reflection of your social status, of your income? So what does your home represent to you? What does it offer you or mean to you? What's it extension of? Is it creativity? Is it growth? Is it conflict? Is it feeling trapped? What is it? And write that in your journal. My home is. So next step is we got to degunk your house. So just like we degunked your soul during our baptism ceremony last month, today we're going to degunk your living space. So degunk means to take the energies that you don't want, which are gunking up your living space, and spring clean them gone. So I want you to make a list of begons, what you want to banish or begone from your living space. And mostly I'm talking about bad memories. Maybe it's your memories of fighting with your teenage children, or something abusive happened there. Or maybe it's the struggle to pay rent every month. Maybe it's your ex. So remember what gunk is? It's just the gunk that gunks up an accumulated stress from the daily wear and tear of life. It's just a buildup of oldie, moldy energies. So just write down your list of begons, whatever happened in this living space you want to erase, all your bad memories, just write them down. Okay, so you have your list of begons of things that you want. This is not the place for these things in your home. Okay, so now we're going to do a meditation where we cremate your begons. So go ahead and you hold your list of begons in your hand or hold them in your lap, and go ahead and close your eyes and breathe in and breathe out. Imagining that you are surrounded by hundreds of healing angels. They're emerald green in color. Oh, wow. Here comes some flaming red angels. 12 of them. Ooh, okay. What kind of angels are these flaming red angels? Are these cremation angels? They're red hot. They are purification angels. See yourself next to a big giant fire, the refiner's fire. And all of these red hot angels next to this fire represent the sacred flame. Wow, and look, coming out of the coals, the hot coals, is the keeper of the sacred flame, the Hawaiian volcano goddess, Hale. And she's totally naked. Her hair is black dreadlocks of molten lava, and there's sort of a gray smoke around her whole body. And here you are, surrounded by hundreds of green healing angels. Now, in your mind, imagine yourself stepping forward. And in the center of the circle, there's 12 red hot flaming angels, Pele, the volcano goddess. And in the center is a funeral pyre, which is just a place where you cremate dead memories. We're going to burn your begons and all your bad memories on this funeral pyre. And so you want to notice what it looks like. Is it wood? Is it hot coals? Is it a big hole, or is it like a mountain that you have to climb to the top to? Now these begons, your memories, say goodbye, kiss them goodbye. They're not coming back. And you can throw them one by one very nicely into the fire pit, or you can just dump them. But go ahead and do it however you want. Go ahead and throw your begons and all of those memories right into the funeral pyre. And to notice if they're burning right away or if they're burning slowly, if they incinerate instantly or if they give off a lot of smoke. Are they willing to die or are they hanging on? And how do you feel watching your bad memories burn? Do you feel love? Do you feel peace? Do you feel rage? Or do you feel nothing? Okay, and now your begons are burnt, and the red flaming angels are yelping their warrior cry, begone, begone, begone! They're all done. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. So when we're done here today, you can, if you want, burn those pages where you wrote your begons in a safe environment like your fireplace or a metal bowl outside your house and not in a windy area. Just safely sort of burn the bad memories of your house. Before we go on to our next step, do you have any questions or comments, or do you want to share anything that you saw in your meditation?
I'll go ahead and share, like, had this like big giant wooden fire, like in Game of Thrones. And it's kind of funny because we talked about Pele, the volcano goddess coming out of the fire, reminded me of Game of Thrones. Yeah, it was just like, once I tossed those begons into the fire, into the giant pyre, it was just relief, like, goodbye, thanks for your service, and ready to move on. So great, felt good. So thank you.
Awesome. Okay, great. Now we're going to move to the next step. So you know what ashes and charcoal do, right? They clean the soil. So whenever you get food poisoning or you might drink too much alcohol, you can actually go to the health food store, you can get charcoal pills and you can swallow them and it soaks up the poison in your body. And charcoal is very purifying to whatever you add to it. And in this case, soil. Your home was just a moment ago, a funeral pyre of bad memories that were burning. And now it's this garden with this purified, cleansed soil in it. So let's plant a seed. What do you want for this year, 2023? What are you manifesting? So this is kind of like your New Year's resolution, or it could be your goals. Like, do you have a relationship goal or a health goal, an abundance goal? And try to keep it focused on, even if you have a lot of goals, try to keep it focused on one thing. Because if you stay focused on growing one seed, that seed will grow into a flower that has many seeds. So, for example, if you just stay focused on health, everything else follows. Naturally, your relationships, your finances get better. So try to focus on that one seed that begets all other seeds. So what is that one seed that's gonna do it for you in 2023? What's your goal and what are you manifesting? And when you have it right, 2023 is my year of, fill in the blank. It's my year of health. It's my year of love or whatever. Okay, you have that. That's good. Okay, so now we're going to prepare your blessing. So in step one, you defined what your living space is, like my living space, my home is my condo or something. In step two, you wrote what your living space or your home means to you, like my home is peace or my home is romance. Now in step five, you wrote what you're manifesting this year. 2023 is my year of partnership or my year of career. Okay, so now you just have to choose some angels. Do you want some money angels? Do you want some love angels? You want healing angels? You want motivation angels? I have instruction angels. They just give me instructions. So just write down what kind of angels you want to be hovering around your house this whole year. What kind of angels you want in your house. Okay, you got your angels. Okay, so then here's how you write your blessing. You write, may my, and then put your living space, like my house, my van, my boat, may my, whatever, room, be protected and blessed with. And then write that energy of what your house means to you. Peace, love, security, whatever you wrote about what your house means to me. Be protected and blessed with that energy. And then you're going to write, I welcome and invite, and then the type of angels, blank angels. So healing angels, or I welcome and invite love angels, creativity angels, and then to co-create. And then that's where you're writing what you're going to manifest this year, your New Year's manifestation, to co-create abundance in my home, to co-create love in my home. So here's an example, like, may my condo be protected and blessed with inner peace. I welcome and invite money angels to co-create abundance in my home. So does anyone want to share their house blessing or what they've written?
May my house be protected and blessed with tranquility, peace, warmth, and welcoming. I welcome and invite prosperity, wealth, and money angels to create abundance, wealth, joy in my home.
Okay, that's perfect. How do you feel?
Awesome.
Awesome, great. Okay, Sophia?
I always choose, ask for a lot of angels. So, different types. May my first floor of 10 Concord Street in Natick be protected and blessed with so much space. I welcome and invite angels of intuition, protection, creativity, abundance, love, discipline, healing to co-create well-being in my home. Amen.
Amen. Okay, so when we end our Sunday service today, this is how you're going to take what you did in our Sunday service and go to your house and do it in person. I would love to come to your house with a drum circle and have the fire and do it, but since we're virtual, we're not doing that yet. So the blessing is two parts. The first is removing the negative energy. The second is adding positive energy. So to remove negative energy from your home, you can use a bundle of dried sage that I have here, or you can use incense, or you can use a candle or an essential oil diffuser. And the reason why you're using those elements is because those elements have a cleansing effect. They clean negative ions out of the air. And what you do is you go from room to room in your home, or you just go all around your living space. If you live out of a backpack, just, get the smoke all around your backpack. And make sure the smoke goes everywhere to neutralize the leftover begone energy imprints in your living space. And then to add the positive energy to your home, you need a blessing stick. I didn't tell you that. So you kind of need a blessing wand. Like I have it can be a tree branch, a flower, a plant. I'm using a Hawaiian tea leaf. So you need just get a blessing wand that's organic, made of the earth. And what you do is you're going to dip it in filtered water, sprinkled with sea salt or essential oils, because all those things, again, have very neutralizing effects. So I have frankincense. So I put like a couple drops of that in some filtered water. And then what you do, blessing, you always have to have water because water is birth. And so you go from room to room saying your blessing. And you just kind of sprinkle and you say, my condo, you are protected and I bless you with tranquility and peace. And, you say your blessing from room to room, you kind of sprinkle it around.